brothers and sisters, I hope y'all are taking care, enjoying your day, whatever time zone you're in, whatever country or continent. I hope you wake up and you remind yourself of the word, this is the day the Most High has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Whether it's raining as it is currently here right now, it is definitely raining. I'm about to be out in the rain a little bit, but that's okay. Because you will learn as you grow, you need the rain, and you'll be thankful for the rain rather than always complaining about not having things grow and having, because we need the rain to grow. So we literally must have it coming our way. Of course, we want sunshiny days, and we need those days too, right? So there's this nice balance. Enjoying rain, enjoying the sun, enjoying the days when you're dominating, and enjoying the days that you're getting dominated. Because in order to succeed, you must fail. That's just a part of the process, at least to truly succeed. As I've been mentioning lately about going for your dreams, taking chances and risk. Some of you may be considering yourself as taking chances, kind of, in a way that, yeah, you have objectives and you have goals, but are they safe? Are they easy goals that you can obtain and achieve? And if that's the case, that's good. I'm not against that. That's good, but there also needs to be more than that. That there's things and challenges that are really going to provoke faith in you, because that's where the key is. He says it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. Furthermore, he says anything done apart from faith is sin. So the root basis here, and everything that we need to do needs to be faith-based. And that's why we do everything we do all the time. And to quote-unquote unspiritualize it for you to think, oh, this sounds this or that. You have faith every day. You have faith when you get in your car. You have faith that it's not just going to blow up on you. You have faith that the tires are still correctly on. Someone didn't come take off the lug nuts and adjust them. You have faith when you sit down in a chair that it's going to hold you up, especially in walking into a new environment or room. You didn't know if that chair was going to hold you up, but you had faith. Now, there's things that build up that faith. If you've seen someone sitting in that chair and then they got up and walked away, you got faith that chair can hold somebody up. Why? Because you've seen someone else sit in that chair, and now you're like, now it's my turn. And now let's apply this same simple concept to the rest of your life. There's people out here in this world that are not just traveling, not just exploring, not just dominating, but genuinely living life. They have joy, they have the fruit of the Spirit. Take away all the religious aspects and just look at it as what it is. There's people out here with love. There's people out here with joy. There's people out here with peace and patience and kindness and goodness and faithfulness and gentleness and self-control. And we kind of get to these points where we settled. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I'm learning it as I go. There's so much more to learn. This is such a vast world and such a phenomenal creator. I'm like, what happened? When did it get okay to be dead while living? To have given up on your dreams, to give up on the things that get you excited, the things that provoke you to bust your A, right? The things that provoke you to start game planning and diligently, organizing. What happened to those dreams that when you wake up, you got some passion, some zeal, because you're excited about, okay, so I'm going to be doing this today. And if I knock this out today, then it will set me up for tomorrow to do this. And in that, just continuously snowballing these small steps at a time, building up towards the big goal. And once you at least have a dream and you're willing to go for it, you're going to understand that it's going to take that. It's going to take big dreams, and it's going to take little dreams. Because that's just how things work. And that's why I talked about this chair example. Having faith that, seeing someone sit in that chair is like, oh, well, hey, I can probably sit in that chair too. See, you had faith. At the end of the day, even though you saw that person do it, you don't know for certain that chair is going to hold you up. You do not. Maybe you weigh more. Maybe that person's lighter, whatever. You don't know for certain, but you do have faith. And that's in such a little like example, and I'm using that intentionally to get you to understand that's how it works. It really is in the little, and that will snowball your confidence. They jamming out here. They got the... Okay, I'm sorry. But they will snowball it. That will snowball into the massive, into the much. that you will start looking bigger. You'll look at the Muhammad Ali's, you'll look at the Martin Luther Kings, the Mike Tysons, the Abraham Lincolns, the whoever Jordan Petersons, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whoever you're looking at that you're like, hey, I kind of want to do that, or hey, I kind of want to be this or that. Dream. Go for it, man. What else is there? Right? Like, can you just think of that for a second? And now I get it, when you start to dream, it seems a little intimidating because you're like, well, that seems impossible. And in a way, you're damn right. You're exactly right. That is impossible when you're looking at it on you, yourself, and alone, because you can do nothing on your own. As the Most High says, what is impossible with man is possible with him. So now that gets us to the real root issue here. You need to get your relationship right with the Creator. He created you for a purpose, and right now you aren't doing it, and you're feeling kind of whack. You're feeling kind of out of your zone, out of your place. You're like, what am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. I have no fulfillment. I have no joy, no passion, right? Like, I mean, like, look how, like, I mean, just, can we just process? I've been to so many different malls. This mall is just massive right now that I'm at. Some of these malls, it has full-blown amusement parks and like roller coaster rides, go-karts, laser tag. Like, I can't tell you how many, 10 floors. I've never seen anything like this. But beyond this, it have nothing to do with me adorning this in that way. If anything, it's the Creator who created this. The reason why I'm showing this in this specific moment is because somebody was given a dream. Look at that. Look at that building right there. You see that? That's under construction. Somebody had a dream, and now it's occurring right before our eyes. Some people say it's taboo to say the word manifest. They say it's automatically this or that. But you look in the scriptures and you will see manifestation in the scriptures. You go check it out and look yourself. Now, the key about quote-unquote manifesting or having things occur and happen is, who are you going to, what is your source, and how are you getting your power? There is no power but the power of the Most High. So let me be very specific and clear. When I'm talking about the Most High, I'm talking about Yahuwah, Yahweh. When you see in the original translations, YHWH, I am that I am, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who I'm talking about. And in him, being who he is, he literally developed and created all these things by speaking it. And if he spoke it, that was probably that was within, because out of the mouth the heart speaketh. So some of you aren't speaking things because you're lacking it in your heart, and that's okay. Your heart's not full. It needs to get full. And it needs to get full so then it will overflow with whatever's in it. Because he says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Out of the abundance, that it's overflowing. It's a cup, it's a jar. Overflow that thing. Ideally, we're overflowing it with life and love and peace and the fruit of the Spirit, things that are good. We've all met the people that ain't nothing coming out of their mouth with negativity and frustration and complaining and bitterness. But regardless, outside of that, if you are seeking to have good things in your heart, you got to go find out how you're going to get filled up with those things. How are you going to get filled up with abundance to overflow, that you're going to start speaking your life? You're going to start making declarations that you are blessed, that you are loved, that you are holy. Why? Because he calls you holy. That's where your power is. Knowing that what you're speaking isn't backed up by you, but it's backed up by him. This is pivotal. You need to know who you are and your identity. And in that happening, you have to have relationship with your Creator, because he's the one that identified you and gave you an identity, a purpose. So get back to the basics. Start talking to the Most High. Start paying attention to your gifts, your creativity, the things you love, your passions. I'm not telling you go start a business tomorrow, but I am telling you to maybe get a book out and start writing and doodling and drawing and just quote-unquote dreaming. But everything starts small. All the beautiful things start small. You got to accept that. The faith of a mustard seed. Is that not what he told us? Is that Colby, or is that the Most High that said this? The faith of a mustard seed. He made it tiny so you don't got no excuse. But I'm not trying to put this in a rebuking way, but it is a rebuke for those who take it as a rebuke. But I'm trying to put it as encouragement, excitement for your future. Start taking it serious. Start writing. Start journaling. Come on. Start praying. Start fasting. Start asking. Ask him. You have not because you ask not. get to ask him. And ask for things that will please him, because it will ultimately please you to please him, I tell you. Most High bless.